Hi everybody, this is Raina. Welcome to Closet Crafter Studio. So, in the last video, we finished binding up our green Reader's Digest junk journal. So as you can see, it opens nicely. This is all glued down. There's no binding stitches here, and they're all hidden. And it's hidden behind this green fabric. And as you can see, it's nice and sturdy and opens very flat. So today we're going to work on making and adding in ephemera. So some things I've started to make, and some things already inked, but most things I have not. I just kind of pulled a bunch of things from my stash that I think will go nicely in this journal. I have some stickers and some borders and some things that we might add as we go. And like I said, this is not the most organized part of how I junk journal. This is more random, and I kind of take each page by page and kind of see what it needs. And sometimes I create something totally new, and sometimes I just add a little stuff. So here we go. And I will be inking things as we go. All right. So for the first page, I generally like to do a guess check. And what I typically do is I will pretty much put at least one thing in each pocket. And I will flip through again and add a couple more things. And then I will flip through again and see what else we can add. And I will just keep doing that front to back until I'm kind of satisfied. So it depends. This is the part that can take the longest for me personally, because I like to see how much I can actually stuff in here. All right, so these are great for these little journaling cards. I cut scrapbook paper or whatever paper that I have that goes with kind of the color theme of the journal. I cut it to 3x5 and put it on the back of a lined index card, and I ink the edges and put them in here. I've got a few made up. So for here, I made, I don't know if you subscribe to Natasha from Treasure Books, but I love her videos. And her latest one were these cute little whimsical houses. So I made one out of scraps from paper that we used for this junk journal. And I loved how it turned out a little bit bigger than I had planned, but it's very cute. So I'm going to stick that in there. And I will grab a couple more journal cards for in here. Like I have said, some of these are already inked up. Some of them I made a while ago. Some I just made. And there's a pocket here. And I have, it's an RSVP card that I got out of a wedding stationery kit that I got at a Goodwill. And what I'm going to do with it is make it into a journaling card. So I'm going to start with inking the edges. And I'm going to take this little scrap of fabric. I'm going to use it to make a little pull tab. And I'm just going to staple it on. Ooh, sorry. All right. I've got these stickers from Shein. I'm going to add one of these greenery ones to the bottom. And then I'm going to take some corrugated cardboard. run it over my stamp pad. Now I have a cute little journaling card with lines. So I'm gonna move that, move this stuff back over here. And this will slip right in here. All right. Over here we have a belly band. And I've got this from an old book. So I'm just gonna ink the edges a little bit. And I try not to overthink too much on this first pass through the book, what I'm gonna add to each little tuck and pocket. Kind of just go with whatever's on top of my pile. And then I'll add in more decoration as I go. All right, over here, I've got this cute postcard. And I've got some tags. Here's a handmade tag. And got some more fabric. I don't know what I've done with my hole punch. I have no clue, so I'm just gonna staple this on here as well. Okay, and here is a smaller one. So maybe I'll add that in. This one is one of the ones that I backed. And an altered playing card. Here's another larger pocket. And I've got a bingo card. So I'm going to age my bingo card a little bit. So the first thing I do is I'll get my sander out. And this is actually going to require some Mod Podge, so I'll have to put it to the side to dry. I've got this pretty napkin I might use. Some tea paper. Like I said, this part gets messy and is unorganized, and I create as I go based on what's going to fit where. There's really no reason or rhyme behind this step. It just is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna grab some old book pages. All right. So let me see, here's my glue stick. And I'm gonna Mod Podge over the top, so a little bit of glue stick to hold things in place is not a big deal. Alright, now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take these tea bag pieces and just lay them over top and then trim the edges. And I will just stick this under my lamp. It'll dry a little bit faster. So let's see what we have for over here. Another beautiful image from the Thomas Kinkade book. There we go. Okay, here's a spot for another journaling card. Okay. All right, and here's that hidden journaling spot we made. So I need some clips to hold these pages open. So this is the hidden journaling spot, and I will actually glue it in. So I'm going to place the index card in there as evenly as possible. And then I will add some glue to the back of this piece. I'm gonna line this up. Press it down so that is now glued on there. So you have this journaling spot. And I think I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And I've got a specimen card in here. Over here, let's take this other Thomas Kinkade piece. That'll slip nicely right there. Here's another large pocket. So let's see what we have. I made up some of these little folios. Alright, continuing. Alright, so let's see. just looking through. All right, let's add one of these little phone call things. I have a little pouch that I made. Here's a little envelope. And this needs to be glued, it appears. Let's make a pretty little card to go in there. So let's see what green paper we have left. All right, and that fits in there nicely. So let's decorate this a little bit. I've got some stickers that I haven't opened yet. And these just came from the Dollar Tree, the stickers that I'm opening now. And they're 3D, so they're really cute because I like to add little 3D details to little cards that I make. The bicycle's too big. I really like this one. So, let's add maybe a little bit of lace. And let's add this cute little and let's see if I have a small butterfly we can add. Again, these are the stickers I got from Shein. There's a tiny one right here. All right, now that is a cute little card, and that will go right in there once it dries. So I'm gonna hook this envelope back in so we don't lose where it's at. And I'm going to use a paper clip with a little dingle on it to attach it. That's cute and going through. And here's a good place to add another one of the Thomas Kinkade images. And here's the back side of the envelope. So I'm gonna find something to stick in there. Let's see, I've got a little piece of paper. I've got some tickets. Oh, I've got this really pretty piece of wrapping paper. Might be too big. Oh, that fits nicely. All right. Let's see. I've got this journal card. All right, and we have another larger pocket here. So let's see. I've got this quilted kind of tag journaling card that I made. And let's see what else I can stick in here. Maybe one of these smaller tags. And I've got some hidden paper clips that I could decorate really quickly and add. Let's do that. Put this one in here. And let's add this hidden paper clip to this pocket. And then we can tuck a little something in here. I've got this little piece of paper. Let's tuck it on this side. And then we can add a little something here. I don't know if I have any snippets already made up. Let's see. And these again just came from the dollar store, Dollar Tree. Here's another pocket. Let's see. Got a journaling card. I've got this other Thomas Kinkade image. All right, let's see for over here. I've got another tag. Let's see. I've got these tags. I've got a little card of some sort. Got some tickets. I'm not putting all of that in that one pocket. I'm just going through my stash really quickly and seeing what I like. Let's see. Thinking. I feel like something bigger needs to go back there. I've got these little folios that I made from a desk jacket for a book. Let's see. I've got a little ephemera folder that I made up for my Etsy shop. I can add one of these in here, I think. I don't even remember what's in here. I made them up so long ago. Let's see. Another gas check, a recipe card. Yeah. You can add that in there, I think. I like to add little ephemera folders to journals, a bunch of different little bits and pieces. Because I don't put stuff in every single envelope and thing. That's kind of thick for that little pocket. Let's see what else we have. And I just got done telling you, I try not to overthink this. Okay, well this one's a bit difficult, so I'm just gonna put a paper clip right here and come back to it. All right, so here we have an envelope. So let's see what we can add to it. Let's see. Let's add this little snippet. Let's add I think I have some florals somewhere. Let's add a little something over here. I've got this. That looks pretty. Might glue that on there. And then add a journal card or a tag behind it. And again, this is just kind of how my creative process works. It's not the most thought out. Or organized. So let's just see a little bit of lace. And again, I'm just gonna staple this on here. Just tuck that right back there. And here's a place for some more tags. This might be a good place to tuck. There we go. Perfect. That was nicely right in there. That's that little ephemera folder we looked at earlier. All right, let's add in this. And I've got this really pretty rounded kind of tag. All right, now I still have this envelope that I will probably attach with one of the hidden paper clips. And Let's just see what we can put in here. The journaling cards that I made are a little too big. I mean, I can always trim them. Do I like that? No. I will probably go back through and add a few more things. And I'll definitely go back and decorate. But I just kind of wanted to go through really quickly my process for adding things to junk journals. Alright, so that's all of that. So what I'm going to do now is just clip this out of the way. And I'm going to attach a library card back here. These library cards, the pockets, I ordered off of Amazon. And I thought they came with library cards, but they didn't. So I decided to make some library cards, the fronts and the backs. And they're available on my Etsy shop. And there's several different where is my brain today? There are several varieties in the download with different colors. Some have floral images on them. So they can work for, you know, multiple junk journals. I'm just going to put that there. And peel this off. And then once we have it set down, we'll figure out how to decorate it. Alright, let's see. What are we going to add to this? I think the bike is still too big. Oh, that's pretty. I wonder if I should add anything behind it. Maybe a punch. I've got, let's see, where did my punch go? There it is. We've got this pretty gingham. And let's see. Maybe a little bow. Okay, so we've got that. And we've got our sticker. Is there anything else? Maybe a little bit of washi? All right, that little piece of Mod Podge needs to dry before we can close that up. So let's look at this stuff over here that we made and see what else we can do to it. Here's the bingo card. It's all dry. So we're gonna go ahead and ink up these edges. All right, let's see. Here's our cardboard. Let's see. Should we put it right in the middle? Then maybe we can have a little bit of decoration on the top and bottom. Great. And my phone actually died. I'll probably go through and add a few more things before it's completed and I decide whether or not I'll put it on my Etsy shop or not. I probably will. And if you've been following along, thank you. And I appreciate, you know, your interest in how I make these junk journals. And I hope you like this journal and I hope you learned something from the tutorials. If you have any questions or comments, just let me know. I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys and happy crafting. Bye.